This week I'm asking people what their biggest fear is.
Some would say fear itself, you know? Some would say Mexicans. Those are probably Republicans.
I'm gonna say...
Think about it. Think about it really hard. Unless your fear is thinking, then don't do that.
I'm scared of the dark.
Oh no. What are you gonna do when they turn the lights out up here?
Scream.
What's your biggest fear? Getting left from my friends right now. I think it might be running out of cocaine. Yeah.
Are we gonna be like the hawk to a girl?
I don't know. What's your one trick in the bedroom? Hey everybody, it's me, Philip Garcia again. We're back here on 6th Street in Austin, Texas, trying to get down to the bottom of what the is going on. This week we're gonna be asking people what their biggest fear is.
Biggest fear?
What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is not being treated like a human being.
Has that ever happened before?
It has. Unfortunately, a lot of people in this world are so focused on themselves that seeing right here, right?
Like that guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's just common decency sometimes goes a long way.
How do you plan on overcoming your fear?
Living what I hope to be treated like, just treating everybody like human, and hopefully that goes a long way. And the people around me, being an example and telling them and correcting them when it happens, just holding everybody around me accountable and holding myself accountable too.
Okay, that's way too wholesome. We're asking people what their biggest fear is.
Oh, what my biggest fear is, Jess.
Do you know hers?
What's your biggest fear? I don't know yours, but I know mine.
What do you think hers would be?
Something stupid. No, I feel like you know it is. I don't know, like dying alone. Yeah.
Yeah, dying alone?
Good. Mine is just death in general.
Okay, how are you gonna overcome your fear of death?
I'm not.
You're just gonna accept it when it happens?
I will. What
What if you die tomorrow? What if the fire?
I'm gonna live to be 105.
I don't think so.
What do you think about alcohol shortening your life expectancy?
Alcohol is the best.
I think you need to have fun, and whether that kills you or keeps you alive,
Where does this go?
This goes on the internet typically.
Are we gonna be like the hawk to a girl?
I don't know. What's your one trick in the bedroom?
I don't have a trick. I haven't had. Never mind.
Oh, honey. honey. All right, well, you get out there and you find yourself some good dick. I believe in you. High five. Don't die.
I won't.
Don't.
Not till 105.
I believe on you. Knock on wood. How about that? Yeah. This week I'm asking people what their biggest fear is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so that's the question?
That's the question. What's your biggest fear?
Oh, I don't know. Dying?
Dying.
Yeah. I don't want to die.
Me either.
What is it
I don't know.
What is it supposed to be?
Why are you so afraid of dying?
Because that's it, man. Lights out.
No, she's lying. It's centipedes.
It's centipedes? Oh my.
Fair enough. 100 legs is way too many of anything. How many times have you killed one for her?
About 5.
5 times. Did she act in a rational way?
You just pull apart, like grab 2 pliers and shake them apart.
I'm a screamer.
And tail. What? You gotta kill both sides.
So you brutally murdered it?
No, you
No,
shot one with a gun.
You shot one with the gun?
Yes.
What kind of gun?
A
BB
22?
gun?
No, it was a 22.
No.
Basically a BB gun, I guess.
Is that what that is?
No, a 22 is a real firearm, but some people would argue.
Yeah, no. My buddy shot it, and it was like, oh, that's all you got? And
No,
we're
like the other side turned into a head, and they were like,
oh, here we go, shoot that one. And then we're all just like, it, and you rip it apart.
Well, that's a reasonable fear. You've given me reason to believe you, I guess. So,
Yeah.
how do you plan on overcoming your fear?
I don't know, making one a pet?
What's your biggest fear?
I do not like spiders. I know it sounds really simple, but...
No, that's kind of real.
So during the video, I just answered spiders, but the truth is I'm actually kind of terrified to get shot on 6th Street during one of these videos. That being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, support the channel, and also hit us up. Let us know if you have a bar scene that you want us to come check out in your town. Back to the video. Thanks for watching. We're doing interviews, y'all. We're asking hard-hitting questions that real journalists don't have the balls to ask. This week I'm asking people what their biggest fear is.
Some would say fear itself, you know? Some would say Mexicans. Those are probably Republicans.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Trump's like, I'm really scared of them. They come out of nowhere. They're all over the place. How can you fit 15 of them in a single bedroom, but somehow 3 of them take up the street? I don't know.
You want to do an interview?
Sure. What's it about?
I'm asking people what their biggest fear is.
This line taking more than 5 minutes.
What's your biggest fear? Getting left from my friends right now. I think it might be running out of cocaine. Where are you from, man?
Alabama.
Alabama, you don't say. If you have anything to say right now for the people of the world, what are you going to say?
Peace and blessings, and it's a great time to be alive. The markets are down. I'm in finance, but it's all going to work out. Trust in your soul. Make sure you find it.
I'm asking people what their biggest fear is.
My biggest fear is dying and going to hell.
How do you plan on overcoming that fear?
Making right with God.
Do you think 6th Street is the place to do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, only if you're not being crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of souls to save out here.
Right.
Yeah.
Not being too crazy.
Have you gotten laid yet, or?
No, I
okay.
have not.
All right. Well, best of luck to you.
No, I mean, I try.
Oh my God.
If there was a potential mate out there that you wanted to seek out, what would they look like? What would they be like? And what can they expect dating you?
Oh, baby. Oh,
Chris
baby.
Hemsworth.
No.
I love Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, she's a
that's
Liam
you,
girl.
That's you, babe. That's
love
you.
Chris
That's not me. Okay. Me, 6'4", brunette.
Oh, wow.
Like, groomed hair, but like, it doesn't have to be too crazy. It doesn't have to be too short. I like a guy who's into fitness. I like a guy who's into fitness because I am career-driven, has siblings, family-oriented.
Family oriented, good.
Yeah,
What
one's
about
got kids.
any religious preference?
No religious preference. No, I'm just open.
You're what?
I'm open.
You're open.
I'm scared of the dark.
Oh no. What are you gonna do when they turn the lights out up here?
Scream.
How do
And
you-
cry.
How do you handle your fear of the dark? Do you like sprint through the house whenever you turn your lights off?
They live with me, so they know.
She You-
sleeps with her eyes open.
Biggest fear?
Yeah.
I don't know, bugs, I guess. Bugs getting in my body. I don't like that.
How are you gonna overcome your fear of bugs, you guess?
Never. I haven't, ever.
How do you handle a roach situation in your house?
I cry, I scream. I call my mom for emotional support. I kill it, I cry some more, and I move on.
What's your biggest fear?
Being broke.
Being broke? Yeah, no kidding. You gotta get that bag 100% of the time. That's what I'm saying, Playboy.
Heard a lot of it.
This week I'm asking people what their biggest fear is.
Probably spiders.
Everyone said spiders, that's it?
I'm gonna say.
Think about it. Think about it really hard. Unless your fear is thinking, then don't do that.
My fear is dying.
Well, what are you gonna do to overcome your fear of death?
Honestly, a relationship with God. Honestly, yeah, just trusting the Lord and His plan, and that
Out here on 6th Street?
peaceful life.
A lot of people out here tonight are actually trying to find God.
us everywhere.
Okay. Like I say, there's a lot of souls that need to be saved out here. So
Exactly.
what are y'all doing to save the souls?
No. Don't tell anybody about Jesus Christ.
Just doing communion at the bar, one shot at a time?
Of course. I'm gonna say, do you know Jesus?
Do you know Jesus? All right, everybody. We had a good time asking people what their biggest fear was. Mostly spiders, mostly dying. You know, typical shit. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna need you back next week. We got a couple exciting things coming out. We got a documentary with Jake Steers, British comic. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let them know.
Woo! Subscribe. What the fuck is even going on, bro?
What's fucking going on right now?